What's up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. I wanted to talk about the controversial song "They Not Like Us" 2024, y'all. It was the biggest controversy. Did I say that right? Controversial song ever. It started off as a rap battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right? Both of them are, some guys that make pretty decent music. They both are, to me, pretty decent artists. They was going back and forth. I don't know how it got started. Who knows? But they was going back and forth, and basically Kendrick won. He won the battle. He made a song that went worldwide. It went viral. It's like a nation song. And the title is "They Not Like Us." And in this song, he talks about Drake dark secrets. And he just warns the people about who he is and for the people to be aware, because to be aware of the very thing that our ancestors ran from. They fought for everything. What we, like, they not like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, they our peoples went through a lot. A lot of our ancestors, they went through a lot. A lot of our women's died for silence. A lot of our men, they killed themselves because they didn't want to be a part of this. So it's y'all. It goes deep. The history of us goes beyond deep, and I believe that's a lot of reason why we don't speak and don't talk about it, because if we speak more about history, then it has to bring about change. History. And I think that's why people don't talk about history. They don't talk about the past because, for the most part, they don't want to change. I don't know what they're afraid of, but yeah, they don't want to change. But yeah, back on the story, y'all. And Kendrick's video or music and his lyrics, he speaks on all that. He speaks about slavery. He speaks about pretty much where, what I'm saying? Y'all, Kendrick went deep in this. You could tell he's a chosen one, because when no artist have done what he did, when no man, I don't even know no man in my natural life, as long as I've been on this life for 40 some years, and I still haven't known a man that do what Kendrick done. So I praise this Kendrick. Like, Kendrick would be like my husband or something if he wasn't already married. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a opponent like that, like somebody that matches my energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody strong. I ain't afraid of backlash. Go against the world. You know what I'm saying? If you got to. So, y'all, back on Kendrick and Drake. Drake is the main subject of this. My point about Drake is, so months, the song been out for months now, almost a year. Drake just came back with a rebuttal of the song. Now, I want to talk about Drake because I never judged Drake in this situation, and as if I have any rights to, y'all. But I'm just saying, as far as, because for one, it was a rap battle, so I was actually waiting on him to come back. Like, how you gonna come back from this? I was actually waiting on his rebuttal, y'all, and he came back with a rebuttal. Y'all, the man after months later, and you could tell, you know what I'm saying, because it's been so long, he put some work. This is some deep thoughts. This is some emotional truth that he's expressing. This is his feelings, his emotions, and y'all, he got so deep. He got real deep, and y'all need to go and listen to his response to "They Not Like Us." And I'm gonna say one passage in his lyrics. He says, "With my father habits," or did he say my father bad habits? One or the other. With my father habits and my mother's permissions. And it's like, you know. And also, y'all, Drake is trying to sue some people. He going after some people, and who could blame him? That's how I feel. And at this point, I like, who could blame Drake? Even though we know he won't win. Because I strongly feel he will not win. I mean, you can't come back from that. You cannot. What you gonna say, man? They told the world that made it acceptable. They said it was okay. Yes they did. But at some point in this world, let me tell you something. It's gonna be a point in a time where you gonna have to, as a man, as a human being, as an adult, you gonna have to take accountability. And your accountability falls on your gut feeling. It doesn't fall on what my father said or what my mother said. Nigga, you will be judged from off your character, from how God will see you. And God don't see you behind your parents. You standing up here grown as ever with your own mind. You gonna still sit up here and tell me, well, I did this for my daddy. I did this for my mama. Hell no. It's gonna be some point in the time you gonna stand up and you gonna say, I love you, mother. I love you, father. But it's just some things that I got to correct. And this is one of them. That's how that's going to go in court. So he will not win. But I feel like, well, who could blame him for trying to take somebody to court? Star Sony, I want to sue. I don't blame Drake. Look, I want to sue. I'll try to sue everybody because y'all niggas are messing me up, and then y'all gonna let this man make a nationwide song off my secrets, and y'all pause it and y'all make it go viral as a nation song, as it's this something that y'all wasn't on. He basically said, I learned this from y'all. Look, it's not the point of where you learn your mess from. It's the point of you coming into this world, and as a upcoming person, you're supposed to do better than your parents. You don't supposed to be like them. You're supposed to be better than them. Remember that saying? What happened to that saying? Why we don't support that no more? What's wrong with that? See, that's how you know that the devil is on demon time. The devil is on straight demon time. He got his little raggedy demon spirits out here just using folks. And they know who to use. They only go to the weak and uses the weak. Like, I really feel some type of way about Drake because, and not in a bad way, I just feel like, because to me this is a cry out. I mean, you could tell in his lyrics, that was already a cry out. He crying out right now. That's crying out for help. And I feel like if a person cry out for help, why shouldn't they get the help? Help him. If he asking for the help, please help that man. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that that's what he's doing. I hope he's somewhere getting the help that he needs. Again, I hope, for one thing, I hope he's building a relationship with the Heavenly Father, because with the Heavenly Father, ain't no can't in your vocabulary. I don't care who you is. Or no, when you team up with the real the real Heavenly Father, the Most High, when you team up with Him, it ain't nothing that you can't do. Everything is possible. Everything. So that's what he really needs to do. He really needs to get on a spiritual level, get on a spiritual train and a spiritual plane or whatever he needs to get on. And he needs to jump on board and build up, get strong. Because one thing you don't want them to take your heart and your mind. Do not allow your heart to become as bitter and weak as your enemy. Because you know it's only the devil using them. So you don't become as bitter and weak as the enemy. And your mind, you keep your mind as strong, because that's how you could relate to God. That's how you keep that with God. The heart and the mind. They could break anything else. They could break every bone in your body. So I really hope that Drake get the help that he need, that he could overcome, this sickness. And I pray that, for all the men that struggles with that's not under the right covering when it comes to the Most High. They confused with the gods. That's exactly what it is. They're confused. They don't know the difference. But I don't know. Kendrick, he's a chosen one. He's not confused. And hopefully Drake get the help he need, and he come back harder and stronger as ever. And he show everybody, you know what I'm saying? He show everybody his experience with the Most High. Let that be your next form of battle rap. That would be amazing. They not like us.